Hey guys, what's up? It's 8-Bit Eric. We're back. Today we're going to talk about Binaries on the Nintendo Switch. It's an interesting take on puzzle, platforming, and it looks pretty neat. So let's go ahead and see if it is worth it for you to buy on the Nintendo Switch. So Binaries is what I would call a puzzle platforming game. It's not so much platforming as it is puzzling. It's kind of weird. It's like nothing I've ever seen. If I was to actually compare it to a game and how it actually works, I would say it's like I and Me, which is a game that I reviewed earlier this year, a couple months ago, where you control two characters at the same time on the same screen. Now, the main catch to this is there's a blue and orange color scheme. The blue circle can get hurt by anything that is blue, and the orange circle could get hit by anything that's orange. So you'll see hazards on the level, such as spikes, for example. If a blue circle touches a blue spike, he's dead. If an orange one touches an orange one, he's dead. So you gotta take that into consideration. Right off the bat, I thought this was related to Semi-Spheres, another game that I played on the Nintendo Switch that had the orange and blue color scheme as well. It's a real simple aesthetic and a real simple graphic design that makes it really easy to distinguish who or what is on what side of the screen and where to avoid and stuff like that. But this game is actually a lot harder than it looks. The first few levels or so are more of a tutorial to teach you the basics. You move your characters with the analog sticks and you could jump. Now, the jump is actually quite floaty. Now, I would say this is like Super Meat Boy, kind of, and how you have to avoid the levels, hazards, and you have to make it to a certain goal at the end. But imagine playing Super Meat Boy with two characters at the same time, controlling them, and if you get hit or if you touch something, it's instant death like that, and you have to start over. No matter how far you get in the stage, if you're literally about to get to the checkpoint, you touch one thing. If one of your characters even touches one little dot, the game starts over, and it makes it quite difficult. This is a really challenging game. Not to say that it's not fun. It's pretty mindless, I guess, chillax, lounging type of fun that is perfect for the handheld of the Nintendo Switch. This is an example of a game where you sit there and just play through these levels while you're watching 90210 on TV. Is that show even still on? But yeah, it's relaxing in a strange but also frustrating way because you will die over and over. Death is inevitable in this game, and it's a real challenge. I think a lot of the challenge is not so much in the actual gameplay itself. The level design is pretty spot on. Some of these are really creative. You'll even see where they switch things up, where an orange circle has to go through the blue section and a blue circle has to go through the orange section, so you can avoid certain obstacles and stuff, and then they gotta like intertwine, and a checkpoint might be on a completely opposite side of the field. There's over 100 stages in here, so there is a lot of content on here. Unfortunately, it is only single player. There's no way to play with another player, no co-op mode, no multiplayer. There's not even online leaderboards, which I would have liked to seen that at least, because you're competing for the best time. You can get an A rank, B rank, and an S rank. S rank is the highest one. You beat the level within a certain amount of time to get S rank. I guess that's the real replayability in this game, is trying to score a better time. But online leaderboards, I feel, would have been perfect for this, because then you could compete to see who's the best speedrunner in Binaries, and there's so much levels and stuff. But unfortunately, there's no extra modes in here, so that's one negative that I got to talk about. But as far as performance goes, as far as fun that I had with the game, it kept me somewhat entertained. It's a bare bones basic game. It's $12.99, which is kind of pricey for what is being offered, so I can't recommend it for its full price. If this game was to go on sale for under 10 bucks, like a sweet spot, like a $7.99, maybe even a $5 game, by all means get it. But other than that, Binaries doesn't offer enough as far as multiple modes to keep me entertained on the Nintendo Switch. There's a lot of puzzle games out there and a lot of options that are coming up. It is an entertaining game. I'm not saying it's bad, doesn't play bad. The trial and error of it is where I had the most fun in it. You know, dying, replaying the levels and anything. Just $12.99 is a little too much for the asking price of this. Overall, it's not worth the price. let it go down. And that's it really, guys, for today's review. Simple and sweet review for Binaries. Thanks a lot for watching. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, comment, and like below, and I'll see you guys soon.